Promise that you'll catch me. Promise that you'll catch me. Promise that you'll catch me.
What up, fam? It's your boy. Time to have conversation. Oh my God, it was a beautiful weekend. The things we got into, the things we did, the things that was finessely awesome. Is finessely even a word? I don't even care. It was amazing. But you know where we start? I do what I do because I do for me, you, and the crew. Now pull up, boom it. What up, Afro Tug Nation? It's your boy, T3 Geek Town. Let's get down for the clown. But before we do that, don't forget to like, subscribe, share, comment, come talk to your boy so we can have conversations on all day, every day. Thank you, everybody who subscribes, who listens, who actually comments. Yo, I love the comments. Keep them coming. Do what you do. Speak to your boy. So, what did we get down on this weekend? Absolutely. Oh my God, was it a beautiful weekend of Comic Book Fest, animes and movies. Yes, one anime we got to jump into was Princess Mononoke and Death of a Unicorn. Today, we're going Movie Monday and gonna talk about that Death of a Unicorn. Yes, sir. This is my thoughts. Spoiler alert, spoiler alert. Yo, spoiler alert. I'm warning you now, I'm going to blow this joint up because this movie can't not be talked about without blowing it up. So first and foremost, what is this movie? It's got your girl from the Addams Family, Wednesday Addams, the actress that plays Wednesday Addams, and you got your man from Ant-Man in this movie. Both, I want to say, is by the production A24. And if you know anything about A24, you know they like eyeballish comedy horror style movies, like full of gore, full of action, full of craziness, and full of weirdness all the way through. And half their characters need to be locked up in an insane asylum because they stupid and crazy all at the same time. Well, this movie was no different. You got a family, somebody who's lost a wife, a husband and a daughter, not a husband, excuse me, a father and a daughter who's lost their mother, and he is trying to make this big deal. He's a lawyer with a pharmaceutical company to try to take over to be the beneficiary because the owner is getting ready to die. Well, they're up in the middle of the mountains of the Canadian Alps, and they're up there trying to just do their thing. And along the way, they hit an animal on the way up, which turns out to be a baby unicorn. Well, just like any good parents, when your child dies, I must avenge it. And there is a lure that we find out that unicorns are not as nice as we know. We know from the Shazam movie, they're the most feared creature in all of lore because they're fierce, you know what I'm saying? And in this movie, they show this. This particular pharmaceutical family, the dad who dies, actually comes across the blood of the unicorn. The young girl figures out that it has a treatment to it because it clears her pimples. With the father, it cleared his allergies and his eyesight. With the owner of the company, he had cancer and it cured his cancer. And of course, the son starts snorting it like cocaine and it makes him smarter. You know what I'm saying? The mother is absolutely awful. And they go through all this to try to chop up this baby unicorn to try to use its properties to make money, of course, like every other pharmaceutical company out there in this world. How can we make more money off of the little man? By charging it to the rich man and not offering it to nobody else. Well, in doing so, you ensue the wrath of the mother and the father of the unicorn family that's coming to bring back their child because they can re-energize this baby. Like, they regenerate, they can revitalize themselves, they can come back from hard injury, even death itself. Well, the mother and father goes through on a major killing spree. And of course, along the way, A lot. When I say a lot of bad decisions was made, I can tell you right now, I would have left the entire family. If I was the daughter, I'd have left my dad and all them people up there with him, because the dad was by far the worst father in the world, because he's like, well, I'm doing it for us, honey. I'm going to make us more money to live in this world, this so on and so forth. The daughter's trying to tell you that we need to give the baby back and let it be. But every time somebody does something with a child, whether they snort it, put it in their blood, or any case may be, I must destroy you. The only people that are allowed to come near the unicorns and can subdue the unicorns is a good-hearted maiden. And for whatever reason, that puts the unicorn to such a docile state, it almost falls asleep and you can capture it. So, of course, the young girl is the good-hearted maiden that they try to catch the unicorns, but it does not fare well for the family all in the end of things. As you can see, if you're watching it, the unicorns are black, and when they show up, they have a black coat in nature that's going on from that. And then when they heal their child and bring the child back, they have white coats again. Well, the dark natured in there, I'm assuming, is because they're on a vengeance status. And after they get the vengeance and after they do what they have to do, they come back and regain their white coats by knocking the energy. Oh my God, I lost my train of thought. By knocking the energy out of their body, revitalizing the child. The father does get killed in the end and then gets brought back to life, of course. And then, of course, the police shows up and see a slaughtered house, and they're getting ready to go to prison until the unicorns free them. How many Afro picks? How many Afro picks is this movie? I give it 2.8. It's ridiculous. Absolutely, positively, 100% ridiculous all the way through. But it is entertaining, which makes it an above average movie. It's a fun watch. Something that I would probably watch on Netflix, Hulu, Prime. Something that did not have to come out in theaters. But what's the use of putting out all these movies if you're not going to go buy popcorn and go eat your stuff? You know what I'm saying? As you can see, folks, we are lined up to the max on comic books, homie. I cannot wait to get into these reads. A lot of number ones here. Number one, Absolute Flash. Number one, Absolute Manhunter. We got a number one Spider-Man that's in here from the Spider-Verse, half vampire, half Spider-Man, all trouble all the time. We also got the first 3 books of the Daredevil Unleashed. I want to say it's Daredevil's daughter that's up here in here. And we're starting off with Muse as one of the biggest villains. If you've watched the TV show, which we do talk about every Tuesday, well, which comes out every Tuesday and we talk about every Wednesday, brings Muse into the game. I am absolutely loving every moment of this. Plus, we got Absolute Wonder Woman. What happened when she dropped into that pit? Absolute Batman, as he's coming across everything that he sees and done. And Absolute Superman Book 5, which we do need to catch up on this week, which will be the first of our conversations. Oh my God, folks, Afro Tug Nation, it's your boy T3 Geek Town. Let's get down. Let's do what we do. But if you see your mans in the streets, hit them with the beats. Hit them with a jingle jangle, baby. Jingle jangle.